Hello, fellow YouTubers and reef enthusiasts. Frank here. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a run through on an 8-gallon Evolve tank that I just picked up at PetSmart. Now, this guy here was $71 on sale yesterday. Not that big of a savings. Realistically, I'll tell you right now, it's worth a lot more to me. Very cool tank. So a little bit about it. It is self-contained. So it's an all-in-one unit. Everything's in the back. It does have dual-stage filtration or 3-stage, whatever they call it. I don't like it. I'll show you that in just a second here. But a little bit about the tank. So 8 gallons. I dropped a 5-pound bag of live sand in there, and then grabbed one of the rocks that doesn't have a lot on it from my other tank to seat it up. I put 2 gallons of water from my other tank, which is barely a week old, but not the tank itself, but the water. So I went ahead and seated up with 2 gallons, topped off the rest with some fresh, and then dropped a rock in there and let it do its thing. Now, a little bit about what my plan here is, and basically, I am going to use the original media that came with it yesterday to clear it out, and the tank's pretty clear. I could still use a little bit of maybe some filter floss in there, and I'm about to go to Home Depot and do some tweaking. So a little bit about what I've got going on right now. Just another really large heater to get it up to temperature and keep it there. I'm going to pick up one of those $6.50 nano heaters. That'll work out real well, I think. Saw one in my local fish store yesterday. The guy's over there in Palm Harbor. So I'm going to go ahead and pick one of those up. The lighting is definitely in need of upgrade for what I plan on doing. But it's still kind of cool, sweet looking light. So if you don't need a lot of light, or you don't have some high intensity corals that need that bright light, this probably would cut it for you. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that with something I saw on eBay for about $35. And I'll go ahead and put the models and links to everything as I move along and do the upgrades. But in the back here, let me go ahead and pull the cover off and show you a little bit about the filter. So in the back here is a 2-chamber filtration system with some physical media. Now, again, I'm just going to use this for the initial cleanup. I'm actually going to go ahead and pack that up with some stuff probably a little bit later on today. Also, I'm going to add the skimmer in right here. So those little physical skimmers that raise the water levels up and keep it tight. You can adjust them. The one that fits on the Nano DX12 actually fits on there quite nicely, but I still need to do some mods there because I need to alter the flow around the chamber. The chamber itself, the media really separates that, so I'll be building out a media rack, and on the right hand side here is probably where I'm going to put my my fuse. So I've already got a couple LEDs for fuse lighting. Try that out and see how that works. And I'm going to go ahead and slide that pump all the way in the back. This is actually an L-shaped chamber. So this chamber cuts off about halfway down the tank. So I'm going to slide the pump over to the far side to force the flow that direction. I'll put my fuse up here, and then I'll do my physical media over here, my ChemPure and Purigen. At least that's the plan. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I just wanted to at least document a little bit about what I've got going on because I really dig this tank. If it works out, I'm probably going to buy a couple more. They're really kind of a nifty little guy here for 70-something, $80, you know. And I do have enough that I probably can have a really, really short cycle on here. But the rock itself came from Florida Live Rock. Really, really cool dude. Now, everybody's got different opinions about different stuff, but I will tell you, this is probably some of the coolest rock I've seen. Now, this doesn't really say much of a statement for it, but it's got a lot of color on it, and I don't know if you guys can see that well. Let me go ahead and pop the light over here so you can do that. And the light, by the way, the out-of-the-box light does have a moonlight feature, so if I just want to go ahead and put the blue light on, I can do that as well, or the dualies. But, yeah, Florida Live Rock, I'll tell you, really, really cool stuff. I could sit and watch my tank for a month without ever dropping any fish in it. And to be honest with you, fish are probably going to be the cheapest part of your tank. Other than that, just planning on doing my water changes once a week. Keep an eye on all my my parameters, and make sure this guy has a fighting chance. So anyhow, at this point, I'm off to pick up some live rock or some stuff to do my media rack. So thanks for watching, and I'll go ahead and post the links up for everything that I pick up and